Hey guys, yeah, I know I didn't post 2 months later. I told you I was going to try and do better. But anyways, today's video I will be redesigning Strawberry Shortcake characters. I was supposed to be doing 8, but I ended up not being able to finish 3 of them, so I will get to why I couldn't later. But for starters, I will be doing the main girl, Strawberry Shortcake. Now, for her redesign, I grew up with this version of her and also the newer version, so I would have to say I kind of prefer the first version I saw. I definitely say it's my favorite personally, so I kept that hairstyle of her, and I didn't want to give her like a too girly outfit or too like boyish outfit, so I just kept it kind of simple and casual. I do want to say, when redesigning these characters, I don't exactly remember how old they were. I don't really trust Google's analogy, but apparently they're like between 14 and 18. Some people say they're adults, other people say they're children. So I didn't draw them like, too crazy, obviously, because who would? So I just kept it kind of like simple, like if they are like a young adult or if they're like a teenager, you could see it either way. So I think I did pretty good on that part. So for her outfit, I mixed it between her old design and new design, mainly because I thought she looked cuter in the cargo pants that she had, but I also liked the little shirt dress she had going on in the newer design. So I kept the little frilly shirt and just kept the cargo pants she had in her older design. For her hat, originally I was gonna make it brown to like, I don't know, to give kind of that casualer, is that a word? Look to her. But I decided that the pink hat with polka dots on it was cuter. It just gave her, obviously. For her hair, I decided to make it a more like reddish pink instead of like a pink, since the insides of strawberries are more of a pinkish color and the outside is more of a reddish color, and her hair is just pink. I thought it made more sense to me. And for her shirt, I couldn't decide between pink or green. So, I mean, I just kept the green, but, let me know which one you guys prefer. And for her eyes, I made it like a hazel color and gave her more freckles because they weren't as noticeable before. So, I mean, I didn't notice them. I mean, if you guys noticed them, then that's fine. But I didn't notice her freckles. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I do not hate Strawberry Shortcake's, like, current design. I just wanted to make a few tweaks. That's obviously just my opinion. But honestly, I love her design, love this one and her other ones. I think she looks adorable in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Next is Blueberry Muffin. Now, I didn't remember a lot about her either, other than the fact that she was kind of that person in the group who gave good advice. Now, I could be fabricating that, but anyways, to lean more into that nerdy side of her, I gave her round glasses. Originally, I was gonna give her squared glasses, but since she's like, her entire thing is blueberries, I gave her round because blueberries are round. I also gave her a little mole right under her right eye because I have a habit of giving most of the characters I draw moles. And also for her hair, I gave her more curly hair since I remember that in her older designs she had curly hair. she was robbed. So I decided, give her justice, give her curly hair back, since it made her look a little cuter. Well, I guess you can call this kind of really wavy, but I'm just gonna say curly. I also gave her more of like a purplish color in her hair, since blueberries aren't blue. Still can't live with that fact, since everybody keeps saying it's purple, it's not blue, but they're called blueberries. I'm not gonna get in that whole thing, but I gave her more of like a purpley color. I guess you could call it indigo. Now, I do remember in one of her older designs, she used to have brown hair, so I decided to give her brown roots. I thought it would make her look a little more unique. And I also kept the headband and made the blueberry a little bigger, I guess. Definitely thought I ate that. Now, once again, I made her eyes the same color as her hair. And for her outfit, I thought that a more studious look would fit her. Her other look was that too, but instead of those bright green stripes, I gave her light purple stripes for her socks or stockings. I also gave her these dark blue Mary Janes, and the clips on the side were also blueberries. I thought that was really cute. Do y'all think that was cute? Now for lemon meringue. Is that how you say it, meringue? For her design, I decided to look at one of her older designs as well, and she was also robbed from her curly hair. So I decided, why not give her her 2 curly puff balls back, because those were really cute. I think so. I also looked up her personality, because I also do not remember what she was like, and it says she was very bubbly and feminine and also spacey. So I decided to give her that vibe by giving her this very cute outfit and also this curious expression. Now, personally, she's one of my favorite out of the others that I did. I wanted to keep the green and yellowish orange in her design mostly. And honestly, I wish I kept the flowers in her design because I thought they were really cute. So if I was to change anything out of this design, it would to be adding the flowers back. Now, to be honest, I kind of liked her having the green stripes more, but instead I just gave her white stockings because there's no reason. I don't have a reason. I don't have an excuse. But I hope that didn't make her look bland. I just didn't like how the green stripes looked in my design. But anyways, I added more lemon accents in her design by giving her this lemon necklace and her shoes having like little lemon charms with the leaves. And also giving her these like kind of leaf clips in her hair to make it look like her hair, like her puff balls are lemons. Thought it was cute. And I also gave her like 3 freckles on her cheeks because I felt like that gave lemon. I did. She was gonna have freckles regardless, so. Also, I know it's not that noticeable, but I gave her yellow nail polish. I probably should have gave her green, but I feel like she wouldn't wear green nail polish. So if you can't see like the yellow nail polish, just imagine it. Just envision it. Next is Raspberry Tart. For her design, I decided to keep that gym sporty look she had in her older design. Honestly, her design is my least favorite because I feel like I could have done a lot more, but since I was kind of struggling around the time that I was doing her design, I just said fuck it and let it go. I decided not to stress myself out. I probably should have stressed myself out though to make her look a little better. But anyways, I decided to give her curly hair back because once again, someone was robbed of their curly hair. She used to have curly hair, but they made it straight. So I decided that, I also decided to make her a little more brown skin. Now this is my opinion, do not harass me in the comments. But it just felt right for her. It just, I also don't have a lot to say for her since I didn't do a lot for her. So that's on my part. Enjoy the rest of this speed paint. Lastly is Plum Pudding. Honestly, she's my favorite out of them all. I feel like I did my big one with her design. I don't know why, but it's just something about the way I drew her. She's just very cute. I also did some research on her personality, and what I got was that she was very enthusiastic and clumsy, but also helpful and kind, and a little bit of a prankster. So I gave her this more like happy look to her and gave her like the little two peace signs. And since she's kind of like, I guess, a little nerdy as well, I gave her like this ballet outfit, but also kind of like a sporty outfit at the same time. And honestly, I love that choice that I decided. For her hair, I decided to keep that one ponytail and the plum charm that she had. And I also made her hair a lot darker because I feel like plums are very dark. Now, I was supposed to do 3 more girls in this video, but around that time that I was drawing her, my wrist started hurting again. And when I mean again, I mean again. To the point where it's now irritating me. So production will now be slow because I can't draw for a certain amount of time. I was gonna push myself to draw the rest of the girls, but my friend told me that if my wrist was hurting, then I shouldn't be pushing myself and I should stop. Did I want to stop? Not really, but it was getting really bad, so I'm sorry I could not finish the rest of the girls. And now I'm stuck wearing the wrist cast for a while. So I couldn't finish Orange Blossom's final look, so I'll just show you the sketch. So sorry once again. Well, these are all the redesigns of the Strawberry Shortcake characters in my style and such. Sorry again that I couldn't finish like all that I wanted to do, and I couldn't even finish the sketch of Orange Blossom. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.